Down the street, and it's the first door on your right. This is it then. Esteril's house. My journal has been updated. The key does not fit to the lock. Oh, a unique little update. Okay. I tried using the key on the front door of the house, but it didn't fit the lock. Goler Ralvayn, a Dunmer, is the Hlan Oak Council Club, had a house for sale. I think it's a typo. For a very low price. I paid it and he gave me a key. He told me that the house is right next door to the council club. God, I hope they actually scam me. Okay. I want to break and enter. You see, I was told that,
Someone help!
Oh shit, there is actually someone in here. Oh fuck.
Over here! Help!
What? Oh. Key to house for sale. Now it opened this lock. Oh my god, what the hell? Esteril? Wow, what a bargain. All of this for $1,000? A whole alchemy shop and a woman? Wow. You know what? The Kamana tongue ain't so bad after all. When we had last left the Nerevarine, their work with Great House Hlaalu inside of, or at Hlan Oak continued, with them this time tracking down Savash's codebook, because Savash was no longer among the living. But his codebook sure as hell was. Thankfully, after much work, they were able to track it down, and track down the person who had it immediately before it flew off into some wild yonder place. But while doing that, did they also, in Roadir, help out some people with a cargo issue, which turned out to be a little bit more than first met the eye. Now, however, it was time to fake someone's to murder someone, but pin it on someone else. This is the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, Tamriel Rebuilt. This is Morrowind Mondays. Welcome back. Zoop. There we are. Good, good, good. Now, apologies as well. This will hopefully be the final of our shorter videos. I should hopefully be back in town by the time this one comes out, hopefully. But apologies if you were watching the Oblivion Remastered videos as well as they're coming out, because I am pretty sure I'm going to have to skip a couple videos of those. But, you know, I couldn't skip Morrowind Mondays. Come on, I couldn't skip Morrowind Mondays. Couldn't do that. Anyway, let me see over here. Governor Feldril Sothis wants me to frame Anar Salavel, foreman of the Ilvi mine, for murder. He already has a victim in mind, a miner called Endros Dillman. I'm to steal Salavel's dagger first, then kill Endros Dillman and plant the dagger on his body. Ilvi mine is located east of Dondril. Do I have Dondril on my big map? Oh, whoops. Let's see. So there's Roadir, but where is Dondril? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, we've been around to Dondril, I think. Okay. Let's fast travel by boat, I think. Or can I get immediately to Dondril through the Strider here? I don't think so. We'll take a look. We're probably going to have to go to Almasthir and then go to Dondril.
Special trip just for you. Same low price.
Arvud and Endothrin. There may not be a fast travel port for any type of fast travel at Dondril. Because if I remember, it's kind of a smallish place. Right. Let's check over here on you. Yeah. We'll go to Almasthir. And then we'll run the rest of the way, I think. It's kind of far. Gosh, yeah, it'd probably be quicker to just go to, like, Old Ebonheart, huh? Yeah, you know what? Let me just recall. There we go. And we'll get up there that way. Uh-oh. If I can even succeed. Great. And then I'll take you to Old Ebonheart. Oh, but I can't.
We make a special trip just for you. Same local.
Do you go to Felm's Ithel or something? No, you don't. Okay. Well, we can take the guild guide. There is that. Let's head over down this way. Okay, Shahadra, I'd like to go to Old Ebonheart.
Welcome, friend.
We could have just gone from Almasthir through their guild guide, but hey, what can you do? Okay, let's head on out. Let me wait until it's a bit brighter out. Okay, so by the time we reach there, should be good. So, where is sort of relative? Oh, east of Dondrel. Okay, which maybe we have been by there before. Okay. Oops. There we are. Speed on along. Okay, we're in Dondrel. Have I done everything in Dondrel? I don't think so at all. I actually think I've done barely anything in Dondrel, but maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah. Okay. So a mine east. Can I actually chat with people and get better directions while I'm here? Let's see. Hello.
Well.
Indoril Guard. Do you know where the mine is? No, you don't.
Yes.
Do I even have a
What do
topic
you
for it?
want?
No, I don't. Okay. Sure. Well, it might be one of these hills here. Could have a door inside. In fact, is that one right there? No. Yeah, I don't know. Got a forager. Deal with you. Great. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. Let me bring up my local map. It'll help me see it a bit better. Make it big too. Have I gone by it already, perhaps? I don't think so. To the east of Dondrel, which I'm getting a little bit too far south, I think. Okay. And I checked over here. Yeah, nothing there. Oh no, wait, this looks like an ancestral tomb. Yeah. Rathrion. It's where they make the warheads. It's where they make stuff that kills people. Okay. You get a degree in tech, they start to try to hire you for killing, for murder, for war, for bad stuff. Okay. Let's go over here. How far east do I gotta go for this? Shit, man. Maybe I should have asked around in town for a specific place. Oh, maybe this is it. This could be a mine. Ooh, this looks like the place. Looks like an Indoril guard out front. Is this it? Hello?
Leave me.
I enforce both Indoril customs and Imperial law. Move along and mind your manners.
Okay. What is this? Ah, this is it. Okay. So I need to get Salavel's dagger first. But where is Salavel, actually? Oh, fuck. This could be an issue. Maybe I shouldn't have come out here just yet. Okay. Oh, the foreman. Okay. Good, good, good. Oh, looks like they're having some issues in the mine. Hello, Goler Ralvayn.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Tell me your background.
I'm Goler Ralvayn, the glass miner.
Okay. Looks like you got a rock here. Messing with the minecart tracks.
Will this
Okay.
take
Whoa, look at all the glass.
You may speak.
Oh, this is the guy who I need. Okay. There's his treasure.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Can I admire you any? I sure can. Background, you are the glass miner as well. He's no longer locked in on me. So I should be able to... I'm going to quick save. Look. He's actually moving.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
Okay, I think he's stopped locking on. And Nars Salavel's silver dagger. I guess we should use it for the kill too. They're none the wiser. Really seemed like I was going to get detected there, but it worked out. Okay. And then, who do I need to find? Endros Dillman. Implant the dagger on the body. Okay. Who I assume is also in this mine. There's a shirtless man here. Braithus Henham. Nope, nothing to say. A lot of people with nothing to say here. Oh, here you are. Okay. Well. Oh, we can actually talk to this guy that I'm going to frame him. Yeah, I'm going to frame someone else for your murder. Yeah, that's right, I'm going to murder you.
Sure, Lyle Schnub. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna frame you.
There's a plot to frame the foreman. Frame him how? Wait a minute. You mean by killing me? Wait, listen. I've got a proposition for you. You give me the foreman's dagger. I'll make a little cut with it. I will leave the bloody dagger behind and disappear for good. No one will ever see me again, I promise. The foreman will be jailed for sure.
Lie. Yeah, sure. Yes. No. Let me think. What does lying get me here? I feel like I should lie. He'll take a little bit of damage, he'll cut himself?
Thank you, Lyle Schnub. Please go now. Report to your superiors that their plan has worked. I promise I'll disappear.
Okay. And then... I think I should just murder this guy. Okay.
You in.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Alright, hang on. Here, I'll resist arrest. Hold up. We're gonna try and do it from stealth.
What is it, Sarah?
Okay. Anything? Yeah. Yeah, sure, yeah. Go for it. Okay. And then... let's use the Amulet of Shadows.
You in.
Good. Now that time it worked. And he's already got the dagger and the damage. Beautiful. Okay. I don't know, it feels very House Hlaalu to lie to him and then kill him. Okay. I gave the dagger to Endros Dillman. He vows he'll frame the foreman and disappear. He told me to leave. I planted Nars Salavel's dagger on Endros Dillman's body. Okay. I bet he betrays you. I could see that happening. Right, if you decide to trust him. Is there anything good over here? Sure seems like there might be, but I don't think so. Maybe in this further back area. Oh, what is this? Is this glass? It's green, but okay, yeah, it's glass. Already been mined. Sounds like some kind of kwama. Is there a way I can get over and up there? Oh, there might be. Let's see. Do I have Amulet of Levitating? Oh, no. Okay. Where could it be at? Up here? No, I can't go through there. Whoa, there's actually... Whoa, okay. Holy shit, secret fucking waterfall. Thank you, Kwama Forager. Wow. Look at that, raw glass. That's food. That's good eats. Mmm. Wow, 5 a pop. Okay. What a fun secret little area. Obviously, for normal people, it's good to have all the glass here, but for me, that's a little bit of alchemy. Okay. Is there anything else I can or should get to? I think I got it all. Okay, let me check the local map. There's more parts of the mine. Do you think I should talk to the guy I'm framing? I feel like that would be a bad idea, but maybe I should do it. Let's see, let me get a torch out. Lovely. Okay, anything up here? Blown out crate, more glass. Not as easy to steal these with all the people walking around, though. Not that we really need to. Okay, over this direction. Oh, just another big room with a... or hole part. I guess you would call it a whole section of the mine. Brainus Dowls. Background, glass miner. Okay. Let's see, can I talk to the foreman?
Oh yes, Lyle Schnub, feel free. My time is your time. I just hope I can help.
Background. Same. He's none the wiser.
How do you do?
Okay, let's get on out of here.
Go ahead.
Great. And we need only report back to... yeah, to the governor. Yeah, so I may as well recall. There we go. Great. And then...
Where would you like to go?
I'll take you to Hlaalu.
We make a special
Perfect.
trip just for you. Same low price.
Okay, now let's head over this way. Back to the governor's mansion. And let him know the good news that the murder framing went off without a hitch. Do a quick save just in case.
I see this land suits you.
Hello, Feldril?
You freely, Outlander.
What's the word from across the river? Did you frame an R. Salavel for murder?
I sure did.
You killed the miner, yes? And planted the foreman's dagger on his corpse? Excellent work. The mine's operations are sure to grind to a halt now. I've no further business for you, kinsman. You should look for work elsewhere.
Oh, really? That was the final one? Okay. Tell me about framing him.
That's behind us.
Okay. Wow, I thought you would have more. Business?
I have no further tasks for you, kinsman. Try asking at the Hlaalu Council Manor in Andothran, or at the Oran Plantation.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's look around town more.
Kinsman of House Hlaalu.
I definitely want to check out the Shipbuilders Hall, or whatever it's called. Over here, is this it? Yeah, Shipbuilders and Sailors Hall. Hello?
I'm listening.
Mimanu
Go ahead.
Yentimilal. What brings you to Hlaalu, Outlander? Do you need help finding a specific place or someone in particular? Someone in particular? Ithis Randaro is in his office. Do you have an appointment? I don't. Let me get a torch out. Okay, got some rope. Door heading out. Rigging block. Ah, of course. Ball peen repair hammer. Oh, it is actually a repair hammer. A drill. A cleat. Ah, a pulley. What's the quality on the ball peen repair hammer? 0.75? So it's kind of awful. Is it better than a repair tong, though? I don't know. Okay, anything up here? Hello, Erevan Arns.
Greetings, bootlegger. Listen, would you be willing to recover some lost cargo for me? I'll make it worth your while.
Sure, everybody's losing cargo and I'm here to find it.
I was going through the manifest recently when I discovered that a very important crate I marked as delivered was nowhere to be found. If it isn't here, then I suspect it fell into the river. I cannot be seen diving into the water like a fool, which is why I would pay anyone willing to take that plunge more coin than the cargo is worth to return it to me. Are you interested?
Yeah, sure, I'll go dive into the water and look like a fool.
Thank you. Here's what I know. The ship carrying my lost cargo came into harbor by the North Channel. It can be quite shallow and rocky there, so I expect they collided with something on the riverbed and lacked the integrity to report the incident. I suspect that is when and where the crate carrying my cargo went overboard. Go, find it, and once you've retrieved it, I want you to put it in a crate I set up in the basement. Then return to me, and try to be discreet, or failing that, quick.
Okay, anything else on the cargo?
Have you returned all the lost cargo yet? Time is ticking.
No, not yet.
Well, once you pulled the lost cargo from the riverbed, put it in the crate I left for this purpose in the basement.
Okay, are we actually timed for this? Tell me of the Kamana Tong.
It is not my place to speak about the nature of the business they conduct.
Uh-huh. Okay. So he said the northern part of the channel is what he thinks? Well, I just so happen to have the perfect hat for doing this. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick save. So how far north are we thinking? Like right here? On the map? At that inlet? I would say so if I had to guess. There's some floating barnacles. Oh, sunken crate. This is probably it. Oh my god. It's a bunch of rusty Dwemer cogs. What the fuck? Okay. Is this guy trying to kill me? He might, given the town, he might actually be trying to kill me. Let's see. Do I have any booze? I'm gonna need a bunch of booze to haul this shit out. I don't think I have... Yeah, I have restore strength. Okay. Well, we know where it's at. Let's see. I found the lost cargo Erevan Arns has been looking for. It's a large number of Dwemer cogs. Reminds me of a certain quest in Oblivion, huh? Let's see. Is there a bar around here that I can just get a bunch of booze? I mean, there definitely is, but most of them are filled with, like, racists who probably won't want to sell me any booze, right? Should I go into the council club? Yeah, fuck it. Will you even trade with me?
What do you want?
Oh, okay. Can I bribe you? There you go. Tell me of the Tong.
If you've come here to ask me about the Kamana Tong, you either know nothing, or you already know too much, Outlander.
Barter? Okay, I'll take all of your booze that gives strength. You have anything else that gives strength? I don't think so. Okay. And then I'll sell you some pearls in exchange. Perfect. Okay. It said I am still a bit encumbered. Do I have any, like, feather? I do have a little bit. CV invitation. I've got a small amount of feather from these potions, too. Not much, though. Okay. Head on back out here. They're probably not going to expect me to be able to pick this shit up. Okay. And then... Mind you, we could more easily accomplish this with... just a bit of going back and forth. You know? But fuck it, right? Okay, and then we need the basement.
What do you want?
And there's supposed to be a crate down here for me. Ah, a Raven's crate. Okay. Good. Look at that, drinking on the job. Who would have thought it? Sometimes it does pay off. Okay. Hello, who are you?
No,
Maldus Farron.
you have no manners.
This area is off limits for pilgrims and tourists. Go away.
Oh, okay. Sure. No smuggling stuff down here, big time? Cork bulb root. Am I actually going to get in trouble for poking around too much down here? A lot of cork bulb. There's a surprising lack of drugs. And human trafficking. I thought that, oh, here we go. Here's the drugs. Here they are. Okay. I take it back. Shipbuilder's instructions. Get this crate onto the Brave Coda. Do not be seen by the captain or crew. Signed IR. Can I take this without getting in trouble? No, no, he saw me. Okay, I'm gonna quick load. And we didn't get a quest update or anything when I took it. So I'll just leave it there. We're liable to come back.
Can't stop you.
Okay.
What
And
is this
then...
about?
Where was that asshole at who wanted me to take several hundred units worth of cogs.
What is it?
Oh, hello.
You certainly look like you've taken a swim recently. Does that mean you have the lost cargo?
Yeah, I put it down there.
Have you returned all the lost cargo yet? Time is ticking.
I did.
Many thanks and my gratitude, bootlegger. You've really saved my neck. Here's your payment. It's more than the cargo is worth, and I'd advise you spend the money on a bath. You can't imagine the sort of filth that ends up in the Oak.
I'm not sure if he really did intend to kill me. Maybe he really just wanted to smuggle all those cogs. Okay. Lost cargo?
What lost cargo? According to my manifest, everything is where it's meant to be.
Right, yeah, of course. Okay, your background?
I'm Erevan Arns, agent.
Okay. Oh, whoops, this goes outside. Business ledgers. Morrowind Historia and Dothrin. Guide to Vivek. Telvanni Isles. Oh, there's another guy back here.
That is quite enough.
Accountant's worksheet. This sheet of paper is filled with various calculations, diagrams, and equations.
Wealth beyond measure.
Message registry. This registry records incoming and outgoing messages. Okay. Can't quite get back here easily. Accountant's worksheet. Oh, same. Trade manifest, business ledgers. Okay. Hello, Coven.
No, you have no manners.
I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone.
Can I give you money? And have you like me that way? Okay, someone in particular. Business?
We don't do business with stinking Enwa.
Okay, fair enough. Over here. Hlaalu. There's a locked door there. I'm gonna pick into it. Anything cool back here? Oh. Seems like it. What is this? An expensive ring. Disaster at Ionith. A little bit of money. Got some clothing here, shoes on the floor. Okay. Bread, ash yam, more booze, another door, another storage closet, pantry of some sort. Gonna eat their scuttle. Okay. Well, I feel like we checked everything of interest to me here. Okay, well, where was... Let's see, let me speak to someone about a particular person here. Someone in particular.
I report to Captain Sadia Uvalith of the Hlaalu garrison. She has a room at the keep if you have a good reason to disturb her.
Okay. Where is the keep? Oh, that was a Femdunmer. Okay. This is the trade house. Is this the keep? Up here? We could definitely go sign on with the temple. But I kind of want to hold off on that. There we go.
Please join me.
Eroni
What do you want from
Vadarin.
me, Outlander?
Vadrion. Tell me of the Tong? If you're here to lodge a complaint against a community member, I have some advice to share. Move along. Hlaalu isn't the town for you. Oh, hang on, I can ask about Sadia. Sadia Uvaleth. She is in her room on the middle floor of the keep. You need to take the exterior stairs to get up. Okay. You know, given the state of the town and like the criminal influence, I'm going to assume that she's she's either completely corrupt 100% or is like the only honest person here working against the grain.
I'm listening.
Okay. Zir Rumir? Anything interesting with you? Nah, not really. Your background? I'm Zeromir, smith and retainer of the Great House Hlaalu. Another Hlaalu guard. Okay. How about you? You're just a generic guard? Oh, it's locked. Huh. Prison ledger. Whoa, there are prisoners here? I guess it's a keep. I guess that makes sense.
Yes.
We're gonna have to go to the upper section from outside. Middle. Oh, here you
May I
are.
help you, Outlander?
Hello, Sadia Uvalith. Silver Spear of Paralysis. Not half bad. Okay. I am Sadia Uvalith, captain of the city guard of Hlaalu. Do you have something to report? Tell me of yourself. Yes, do you have something to report? I don't. Tell me a rumor? I don't deal in rumors, Lyle Schnub. Do you have something to report or not? Someone in particular? Governor Feldril Southis is the one you want to talk to for business. If it's idle gossip you are after, try the River District. Okay. So you don't have a quest for me. Okay. What's in the top area, though? Just a guard.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
Bunch of weapons. Okay. Another, there's a sharpshooter up top. I'm gonna go into their prison. Let's see what's going on in the prison. The prison is shockingly not well guarded at all. Gonna quick save just in case they detect my crime through the wall. Oh, I thought these were ways down, but no, it's just like because of the incline. They're like under the stairs outside. I see. Okay. Sure.
Please join me.
Oh? Okay. What else do I need to look at in town? I could go into the council company. Or the corner club, even. There's a smith. Now let's go into this. Is there Thieves Guild out here? I feel like there ought to be.
See
Wolsta.
any elves?
Okay. It hits extra wild here. In this town. Council club. Oh yeah, this is definitely not Thieves Guild, right?
Please have a
Erodus Uverin.
We rent beds. I have some goods for barter. What do you want?
Okay. Who is Loden Dadris?
Speak with Gilner Hirano if you want to see the boss, or learn to climb the walls. I don't care either way, Outlander.
Skooma?
What is that, Outlander? I should throw you out just for asking that question. We run an honest establishment here.
Okay. What do you think of House Hlaalu?
The Hlaalu know how to do business. Shame they stoop to doing business with the likes of you, Enwa.
Okay. Background.
If you don't know who I am, that's your problem, Enwa.
Barter? A lot of Sheehan. Okay. Should I get a bed? Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. Can I persuade you up to be able to get a bed here? In the xenophobic inn? Bed? No, no matter what.
I don't like you staying here. Get lost.
Vernal? Anything with you? Nope. Oh. What the hell? Okay, this seems like a quest. Goler Ralvayn.
Welcome, Outlander. You've come to the right place, and just the right person. My name is Goler Ralvayn, and I have the deal of a lifetime for you. I happen to have a house for sale. It's just across the street, and because I like that you've got the Kwama eggs, and because I like that you've got the Kwama eggs to just stroll up to a stranger in a venue like this, I'll even offer you a discount.
Okay, wow, a house for sale, huh?
So you're interested, huh? Excellent. You can smell a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. A beautiful manor in the bustling town, soon-to-be city, of Hlaalu, overlooking sacred Velos Path. There's no finer property in Morrowind, and it can be yours for only 1,000 drakes. So what do you say?
I mean, is there a house there? Is there even a house? This is definitely either a scam or it's a trap. I'm gonna go in there and they're gonna try and kill me. Right? There's no way this is legit. Okay, I'll take it.
Deal. Here's the key to your beautiful new manor. Why don't you take a look at it? Just go out the front door of the club and follow the road to your right. It'll be the first door on your right. Just think, you'll be neighbors with the council club.
Uh-huh. Okay, anything else about house for sale?
You've made a clever purchase here today, friend. Why don't you go take a look at it? It's right next door to the council club. You can't miss it.
Okay. Just go out the front door, follow the road to your right, and it's the first door on your right. Okay. What? Is it this or is it the house further down? Probably further down. In the middle of this. Vilms Mavani? There's a shirtless man around here? What? Is this it? Is this the house? Was that not the front door of the club? Maybe this wasn't the front door. No, there's only one door. Down the street, and it's the first door on your right. This is it then. Esteril's house. My journal's been updated. The key does not fit to the lock. Oh, a unique little update. Okay. I tried using the key on the front door of the house, but it didn't fit the lock. Goler Ralvayn, a Dunmer, is the Hlan Oak Council Club, had a house for sale. I think it's a typo. For a very low price. I paid it and he gave me a key. He told me that the house is right next door to the council club. God, I hope they actually scam me. Okay. I want to break and enter. You see, I was told that,
Someone help!
oh shit, there is actually someone in here. Oh, fuck.
Over here! Help!
What? Oh. Key to house for sale. Now it opened this lock. Oh my god, what the hell? Esteril? Wow, what a bargain. All of this for $1,000, a whole alchemy shop, and a woman? Wow. You know what? The Kamana tongue ain't so bad after all. Okay. Praise to the gods of men and Mer. I'm saved. I was certain that I was going to die in here. Thank you, thank you. Did you hear my cries for the street? Oh, wait. Does the name Goler Ralvayn mean anything to you? No, I never heard of him. Yeah, he sold me a key to this house. And you fell for it? Don't be ashamed. I was tricked as well. The swindler entered my home on false pretenses and then shoved me into this closet and locked the door. I thought I was doomed, but now that I've spent some time in here, I can see it needs a clearing out. Why don't you take what you want? That sounds like a just reward, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Well, what about the house? Oh, no. My house is not for sale. Goler Ralvayn was just trying to swindle you from the beginning. Are you sure this isn't my house now? Barter. I feel like this is my house now, and maybe you're my wife. Wow, look at all the skooma you have. Yeah, I can just take everything. Oh, no, I can't take these gloves. Okay. I can take anything in here. I see. I'm just gonna do all these drugs right in front of you. Just gonna eat all this. Okay. Good. Do you buy skooma? Thank you for freeing me from the closet. It was getting rather hot. Okay, you don't buy skooma. Fair enough. There we go. Look at all that sweet sugar. Well, I'm just gonna take the skooma myself then. Fuck it. Okay. A lot of empty vials and whatnot. Oh, what's over here? Nothing much. Got some free money there as well. A poop bucket, it looks like. Damn, she be pooping up in here. Weeping Veil. Some sort of cool plant. Okay, well, let's go over. Do I need to, like, rough him up or something? Oh, he pieced out. He ran away. My journal has been updated. When I returned to the council club, Goler Ralvayn wasn't there. The Altmer, Estoril, told me that Goler Ralvayn tricked her and locked her in the closet. It seems the house belongs to her after all. As a reward for freeing her, she allowed me to take anything from her closet. Okay. Hey, about this house for sale, where'd that guy go?
I can't believe you fell for the scam. Who's ever heard of 1,000 Drake house? Well, no matter. The house belongs to some high elf with heirs. The key Goler sold you doesn't look like it's for the front door. Pretty sure it's from the house, though. I saw Goler coming out of there not so long ago, slipping it into his pocket. Had a mad grin on his face. I've told you what I know.
Okay. Fair enough. Anything about the house for sale? No, I can't ask about it. Can I track him down and, like, beat the shit out of him or something?
No.
Gilner?
You have no manners.
Leave me alone.
Okay. Background?
I keep an eye on things for the boss. Right now, that means you.
Come on, a tong.
We are proud of our heritage and our ancestors. I fight to defend Morrowind, so that by the time my children reach my age, Helmsevy willing, there will still be any of it left.
Yeah. God, I can't believe, I guess it wasn't quite as in popular culture, but man, there's so much room for the Kamana Tong to riff on, like, the real life fucking xenophobic racist, like, great replacement theory shit, you know? There's so much opportunity with Kamana Tong. I feel like it's only a matter of time before what do you call it? Before Tamriel Rebuilt seizes that opportunity, you know? They could be waiting for, like, shit in House Drace territory, you know, where, or in other places if they're planning, like, sorry, I was, like, readjusting myself in my chair. I realize I'm not on camera for Morrowind Mondays yet. I was like readjusting myself. I wasn't just like, just in the middle of that. But God, I bet it's only a matter of time before it comes up, right? Okay, let's see. Who is Loden Dadris?
He is not seeing visitors. Leave.
Oh, well, can I see him nonetheless? Oh no, there's a hefty lock. Maybe I can still get in, though. Nice job keeping an eye on things, asshole. Okay. Hello.
That is quite enough.
Loden Dadris. Oh, he's not happy about it.
I thought I smelled a foul wind blow through my door. Now I know why.
Let's persuade him up a bit. Background.
I'm the owner of this establishment. What? Is that not the answer you expected, Outlander?
Business?
I have no business with you, Enwa. Leave my office.
Come on, a tongue.
We are a fraternity of reasonable Dunmer who think that the affairs of Morrowind should be managed by the people of Morrowind, not by a decrepit old man half a world away and his armies of butchers and bureaucrats.
What of Loden Dadris yourself?
What fool gave you that name, Enwa?
Skooma?
Not in my establishment, Enwa.
Okay. Business ledger. Cool. Anything else down here? Bunch of doors with some... Ooh. Various lock levels. Who are you?
Find you foul and disgusting. Leave now.
Well, you and everybody else in this town, huh? I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Okay. I'm gonna pick into each one of these doors. Are people in here? No. Okay. A little bit of money. Take it. And how about this 60 lock level one? Oh, shit. Okay. There's an iron club and some bloodied rags. Low quality chest. Huh. Okay. An iron spark axe, iron mace. Eastern sewers. Oh, and a bunch of Kwama eggs. 20 of them. Wow. What a trove. I'm going down here. Oh my gosh. What am I in Fallout 3 now? Holy shit. It's very green down here. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. In their Kamanatong hideout, they've got Cyrodiilic brandy. Probably just randomly spawned booze. Right. but that said, I feel like there ought to be a way to like create a new booze classification where it's like oh shit. Who is this? Sova Sooth. Go away, or I'll put 4 inches of steel in your guts. Oh, okay. Oh my god. What the fuck was going on down there? Were they making skooma? What was that? Okay. Well, we should definitely go down there again at a certain point or another. I wonder if there's a proper quest for it. Okay. Yeah, what other locations do I need to check around here in town? Aside from... the temple is the big one, but were there others? I don't know. We could just go through every house that's unlocked, and even ones that are not unlocked. We could do that. Alright, well, I think we'll call it here for now. When next we return, we'll continue exploring around the fascinating town of Hlaalu. Also, look at that. Lit by candlelight over there, across the water. There's something going on. Yeah, there's a lot of mysterious things in Hlaalu. I like it.
Outlander, what do you
Gosh,
want?
look at this spectacularly bald woman. Alright, well, however, of course, as per usual, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading. And what are we reading this time? But, let's see. I wrote down ahead of time. I think we should read The Hounds of Hersine. I don't believe we've read it before. It's a decent length. Alright, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a quick drink here real fast. Apologies. Call of the Wolf by Matinus Byrne. Bryn? I don't think we've read this, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Publisher's note. Matinus Byrne The author of this work was a friend of mine in my youth. The manuscript of this tall tale arrived at my offices in Imperial City via messenger, with a note from Matinus himself, who I had not seen in 10 years. Matinus was rumored to have died in the Skyrim wilderness, so I must say it came as a surprise to receive this. I cannot vouch for the factual content or accuracy of this tale, but I publish this book as a favor to a dear friend. Drip, 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 thud, thud, thud. There's no light, no sound, except the dripping water and the sound of my own 2 feet. Not even the sound of a heartbeat. The wall is cold and damp to my hands, and I can smell the blood that stains the wall and my hands. There is a momentary shuffle of feet behind me, and the click of a hard, sharp object against the floor, before more silence. I was born Matinus Byrne, of the Cyrodiilic Empire, noble son and heir, before I took to the woods and the plains to find my calling. I felt that my destiny lay with that of my ancestors, the fierce Nords, and spent many months in the wilderness of Skyrim. A lesser man might have fallen under the ice and snow, and the ferocious beasts that still stalk those lands, but I persevered. Yet I felt that my life had no true purpose, and so, at a loss, I crossed the border to Morrowind. The ashen land of the Dark Elves was poor, and its creatures attacked travelers frequently. No one knows how many pilgrims and merchants have never reached their destination because of a chance encounter with a flock of cliff racers or a particularly aggressive Kagudi. Unimpressed with the natives, I joined a merchant train as a hired sword, defending well-fed Hlaalu nobles' goods with my life. My main service to my employer was guarding his caravans as they journeyed through dangerous territory, though such journeys were often uneventful, probably due to the number of guards he chose to keep. One night, on such a journey, I noticed a band of what I could only assume were Nord barbarians, making a chance raid across the border, yet the other guards seemed unbothered by the fearsome grouping as they passed us along the narrow road. After I asked one of the more experienced guards, I was told I wasn't altogether wrong. The Hounds of Hircine, he had called them, fierce predators loyal to the hunter himself, traveling the entire empire in their search for a worthy prey. Interested by this, I took my leave of the merchant train and followed the group towards their current quarry. Hounds are by nature a hardy group, though their ragged appearance might not suggest it. Years of living amongst the creatures of Tamriel have matured them, making them superior hunters compared to the flabby, pampered hunters of the city. The wilderness yields good leather, furs, and bone, enough for the hounds to prosper, far more than their steel-skinned counterparts. The skills I learnt among them were gleaned from generations of hounds, for they refuse the delights of the cities, living a simple life. The hounds are not known for their magical talents, and indeed, they have few, save for the greatest among them. They are simple folk, living by their hands and feet. Only once have I seen a hound use magic. My own pack father cast a spell of summoning at the 5th of midyear, invoking the hunter for some purpose beyond my understanding. I tracked the group for many days across the ashen land of Vardenfell. The hunters were strong and resourceful, yet they sought to cover their tracks. At the Foyada Mimea, I finally reached them, a great pack of 20 men sleeping in the ash and loathsome vegetation, clothes matted in blood and filth. I did not approach them, for I had seen the sentries on the cliffs above and concealed in shrubs along the Foyada. Their prey, a great number of guars, had stood no chance against such a ferocious host. The next morning, the pack continued to follow the Foyada, many more than I had seen last night. 2 men now led them, young Nords with slightly more decorous clothing than that of their fellows, while several older men continued behind the pack. They had eaten well that morning, and the remainder of the meat yielded to them by the guar herd, and I had seen many giving thanks to the hunter. When I felt a spear at my throat, I knew that fighting was useless now. Before I could speak, I felt something hard crack across my skull, and the sunlight faded. The hounds, being the followers of Hlan, revere the lycanthropes, its form and its manner, and even imitate them, their rituals and daily lifestyle. Nothing brings more joy to a hound's heart than to hear the call of a werewolf, perhaps even see one in the moonlight. They are not reckless, though, and protect themselves against lycanthropes as competently as they can. With charms and false scents, many of the hounds I have known, over my years of service to them, have yearned to contract lycanthropy, though none were so foolish as to attempt it, save one. While the werewolf is a perfect example of a true hunter, it is, at best, a mindless, savage creature. I'd been an acolyte of Hlan for just a few years when I heard of the Chamber of the Wolf, a dungeon deep below the ruins of a Dwemer outpost. I heard they kept a werewolf there, as a test of worth for the higher-ranking hounds. My packfather confirmed it to me, a test of skill and speed to hunt the wolf and return alive was demanded by the hunter as proof of a packfather's loyalty. The greatest of the hunters regularly pass through the Chamber of the Wolf to keep their skills high and wits sharp. On the 1st of mid-year, scant days from the invocation of the hunter, I entered the chamber. I can feel the slippery gore beneath my feet, could smell fresh blood. Evidently, I had not been the only creature to visit this place recently, though I had, at least, survived this long. Torch in one hand, the other against the handle of my axe. That it was silver held no comfort to me, for I would have to be stronger, quicker, and smarter than the lycanthrope long enough for me to remove its head or escape through the hatch at the center of the ruin. All it needed was one lucky swing of the claw, and my chance of survival would be gone. I hear the clicking sound again, directly behind me, and then a howl that chills my blood, so close I can feel its breath hot on my neck. I run. Though my wits keep no track of my direction, I hear the pained growl of a predator evaded, and the husky breathing of a large animal running quickly towards me. I run harder, dropping all my weapons and equipment in a vain attempt to distance myself from the terrible beast. My first few days among the hounds were uneventful. The commanders of the two groups of hounds, the pack fathers, questioned me about how I tracked them. They believed I was simply lucky to have slipped past their many sentries unnoticed. Yet their two lieutenants, the pack brothers, were of the opinion I was a skilled hunter myself. The two groups could not bring themselves to agree, and often the pack brothers could be seen cursing and shouting at the other side of the camp. They decided to test me, it seems. At daybreak, my bonds were cut, and I was led to a grassy hillock near the camp. One of the pack brothers, at his pack father's behest, explained the test to me. First, I was to be smeared with the blood of a guar, then sent off into the hills, where I would need to evade the indigenous beasts, such as the elite, for until the sunset, before returning to camp. I would be watched all the time, and if I was thought to be escaping, I would be killed. I grimaced and told him I understood, before allowing myself to be stripped and painted with the dark red blood of a guar. It smelled disgusting, and seemed to dry instantly upon me, making my skin feel tight. When it was done, I felt the sharp toe of a boot in my back, pushing me toward the ashen hills. As I walked forward towards what seemed to be my inevitable doom, I heard one of the pack fathers laughing, and I felt a determination to pass this test of theirs. I would give them no sport. I continued to walk steadily toward the ash hills, listening careful for the sounds of creatures other than myself, taking each step as lightly as I could. In the corner of my eye, I could see a dark green blur against the dawn sun, and a second, until it seemed as if every elite on the north coast of Vardenfell could smell the stench of guar blood. Why are we capitalizing guar now? And elite. Yeah, before we weren't, were we? Maybe we were. No, yeah, maybe we were. And was drawn in by it. I decided, like, this is something that I often wonder, and I don't think you would, right? In a fantasy setting, if there are creatures called Gwar and Alit, I don't think you would capitalize their name, right? It would be like, why would you capitalize horse or cow? You know, in our world. You wouldn't. It's just another creature. Unless its name is Gwar and Alit in some sort of twist of irony, like a dog named Dog. Anyway, I decided to find water, to wash the blood away, then head downwind of the Alit, towards the camp. By the time I found water, the sun was high in the sky, close to noon. There was a small stream northwest of the Foyada which seemed to be unnoticed by man and creature alike, from the lack of footprints. I was sure that the hounds knew exactly where I was, but I still jumped into that stream, scrubbing away every last speck of Gwar blood until the stench was gone, and I felt clean again. Then I began to walk northeast toward the coast. The pack fathers were a little shocked when I arrived at their campfire at dusk, but not a mark upon me. But they agreed I had passed the test and invited me into their ranks. I see a thin line of moonlight from the trapdoor that I had left ajar, and draw upon my reserves to throw myself at the ladder. I feel the raking of claws against my ankle. Despite the immense pain, I pull myself up the ladder, kicking the arm, dragging me back, until I have my arms and head against the cold stone of the ruin's floor. I know the beast is still there. I continue to pull the rest of my body away from the hole, and hear the moans and movements of the animal as I kick at it again, before pulling my legs away from the trapdoor. I slam it shut, hearing the claws on the other side rattle and scratch at its surface to no avail. I was safe, though my wound, a series of gashes on my right ankle, needed treatment. I was lucky. Of the many hounds who had ventured into that ruin, few left alive, and less sane. I walk away from the chamber of the wolf, shirt tied around my bloody ankle, towards the nearest town. I have no money, but the ruin was littered with valuable armor and weaponry. I pay no heed to the armor I left behind. The hounds have no claim upon me now. I pause as I hear a familiar call, a signal of the end of the hunt, the call of the wolf. This book kind of sucked. I'm sorry, this one kind of sucked. I didn't like this. I didn't care for this. This was very amateurish, I think. Right? It's overly verbose with a lot of like sentences that just keep trying to pack in more and more. Right? The prose is not very good. It's not very enjoyable prose. I'm sorry. This is very like amateur writing, I think. Right? I think it's a little it's not great. It's not great. It is not great. We have like some parts of this book where it's like, this is like the big, mind you, it's not a full book, right? I almost wonder if whoever wrote this wanted it to be like a whole ass, real ass book, you know, or like a longer story than like an Elder Scrolls short story, which is, you know, at the end of the day, the vast majority of what every in-game book is. It's a satisfying short story. It kind of lingers around getting to the point, kind of like meandering in some of this stuff. And like I said, you could maybe get away with meandering in that way if your prose is really good, but it just ain't. It just ain't. It's terribly uninteresting to me, right? The prose makes me think of like I mean, shit. Just as a whole, it makes me. It reads like someone's OC going through like a fanfic. You know, it's not good. I'm sorry. I don't really like it, right? You get all these interesting name drops and stuff of locations, but there's no substance to it, right? There's just nothing substantial. Like I said, you get to a few points of conflict where this person, in first person, mind you, is in these these situations a few times where they're like, it's like a life or death survival situation with like werewolves or wolves or whatever the fuck. And it just kind of like piddles out, right? You think that it's about to like kick up a notch and get kind of cool, but then it just kind of like piddles around a bit and then extinguishes its own fucking fire just to try and like start up a spark somewhere else with some other bit of the story, right? Like it goes on for way too long and with too much shit going on, right? Like get to the fucking point of the action or whatever, the little lesson, the moral or whatever, you know? I don't know. I did not care for it at all. Like I said, it reads very amateurish. Right? Like give whoever wrote this some time and practice and maybe they'll get there, but for now this was right? This was not amazing. I can't help but wonder, I have to assume that this was added by someone like a volunteer, right? I have to assume, because so much of this references stuff directly from Morrowind itself. It doesn't read like something from Daggerfall, where it's referencing stuff in like the Hammerfell area or whatever the fuck. Or not Hammerfell, in the Daggerfall regions. Right? Out by High Rock and whatnot. Huh. Yeah. And you see, like some of these, like, I think one of the benefits of writing a book like this, like a work of fiction in first person, is that you can be very blunt and quick and to the point, right? You don't need to concern yourself too much with, especially in times of action, when your like character's in danger or whatever, right? Which is the case here a few times. You don't need to be so verbose where it's like, in the corner of my eye, I could see a dark green blur against the sun, then a second, until it seemed as if every elite on the north coast of Vardenfell could smell the stench of guar blood and was drawn in by it. I decided to find water to wash the blood away, then head downwind of the elite towards the camp. By the time I found the water, the sun was high in the sky close to noon. Like, I mean, I guess that's okay, but you get so much of it everywhere in here, where you just keep tacking on more and more, right? You need some parts where it's a little punchy, like when it comes close to action, right? Stuff like that ought to be just maintained to exclusively the setup, I feel. Right? Yeah. First, I was to be smeared with the blood of a guar, then sent off into the hills, where I would need to evade the indigenous beasts such as the elite. For, yeah, like, you don't need such as the elite after we've already talked about elite. You know, like, there's so much unnecessary exposition. You're getting in the way of your own story and being overly verbose. For until the sunset before returning to camp, I would be watched all the time, and if I was thought to be escaping, I would be killed. I grimaced and told him I understood, before allowing myself to be stripped and painted with the dark red blood of a guar. Right, like the prose it just lingers too much. Right, we get too wrapped up in like exposition in some parts of this where it shouldn't be that. It should be a little bit more emotional, a little bit more, like I said, punchy. I think there's potential, but like I said, it reads as very amateurish. Right, and that's not necessarily a bad thing in like, you know, volunteer work. Right. Yeah, there's improvement that could be done. Call of the Wolf. Alright, well, when next we return, we will continue looking around Hlaalu. Until next time, please take care of each other.